Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Wonderful call, because it's that time of the 40th year again. It's time for the Golden Baboon Awards. Are there any cryptozoologists in the theatre tonight? I'll have you up against the wall. And that one at the back in the spotlight, he don't look right to me. I'll have him up against the wall. Well, that one likes Bigfoot, and that one's a mess. And that one spent 28 years at Loch Ness. That must be down to Texas to study Big Bird. And that bloke in the corner, his theory is just absurd. And I always like coming up here and singing this stupid song. I used to sing for a living, and now I sing in front of an audience for one song a year. And I like to get up and start pretending I'm a rock and roll singer. But this is a very special time because the CFZ has no money and we are totally dependent on the kindness of strangers. But you guys have all come together now, you're not strangers, you're friends. I've spent the last 20 years trying to foster a sense of community in cryptozoology, and I think just by the evidence of this weekend, I've done a pretty good job. Now, I really wish that I could give people a really impressive award, but you're not getting an award, you're getting a printed off certificate and a plastic baboon that's been painted gold. But we give away 5 of these a year. Karina, I can't even remember who the people are. Can you bring me up the certificates in no particular order? In no particular order, because you guys, all you people who get it, we're all equal. I think he just left the bloody room. Does anybody know where Dr. Darren is? Darren! Darren, where are you? Somebody go and get Darren Nash. Come down here, Darren. I've known you since you were an inky-fingered schoolboy. You were actually the first person to join the CFZ who actually had any scientific knowledge at all. Because like I always said, it was started by me, my ex-wife, and a bloke called Dave. This man has been my friend for 16 years. He has helped the CFZ in ways that will never ever become public because he's a very shy and retiring fellow. He even kept a secret about a disgusting drunken binge by Graham Inglis secret for 14 years from me. For that alone, Darren, you deserve a hug from my wife and a badly painted plastic baboon. Yeah, forget the doctorate, everybody. This is a real reward. Okay, who we got next? I said at the beginning of Darren and Max's talk that people come up to me every year at the Weird Weekend and say, well, if there's so many Mr. Animals, where's the body? And tonight we just showed you a body. But people also say you do expeditions all over the world. Don't you ever see one of the creatures? The CFZ have sent 3 expeditions to Sumatra. We're sending our 4th out next month. But on the last one, come on, Mr. Archer. Come on, Archer. The one man in this room who has seen an orange pendek and who has paid his own way along on the last, God knows how many expeditions have you done with us now?
3.
You've done 3, and you've seen an orange pendek, and according to Richard Freeman, you will eat absolutely everything. And there's absolutely nothing that you turn your nose up for. For that, you deserve a plastic baboon, a hug from my wife, and a lavishly illustrated certificate designed by Mark Moore many years ago. As I said at the beginning, the CFZ have no money, we have no visible means of support, and we've had no visible means of support for the last 20 years, but still we manage it. Next year is our 20th anniversary. For the last 10 years, we have been launching expeditions all over the world. 3 years ago, we went to Russia, and the only way that we managed to go to Russia was because of a very generous donation from a man who's in the audience this evening, and I have been trying to think of a way of inviting him down here for ages. He is a very well-known academic with all sorts of honours to his credit, but the one thing that Professor Sykes does not have is a badly painted golden baboon. Come down here, sir. Hug my wife and hug me. See, you have a culmination of your career, sir.
Nobel Prize is nothing. Thank you very much.
I can't think of anybody who deserves it more, except possibly I had a phone call about 18 months ago, and it was this funny guy with a Birmingham accent. Oh, he said, do you want to do an encyclopedia of UFOs? I thought, well, this was a bloody horrible idea. Why would I want to do an encyclopedia of UFOs? I thought it was a dreadful idea. But then he came down and visited us. And for 15 years, this man and his long-suffering partner, I don't know where you are, Dawn, you're hiding, you can come here as well. Come up here, Dawn, or else I'll get Goodwin to eject you from your seat.
It'll be a pleasure.
Look, these guys, through the enormous amount of work they've done, whether you're interested in UFOs or not, they have raised the bar for all Fortean research. They have produced only 3 volumes seen the light of day so far. They're probably going to be 15. But it is a level of research and a level of sheer hard work that puts most of the rest of us to shame. So again, I can't think of anybody who deserves a badly painted plastic baboon any more than John Hampson and Dawn Holloway. Come and hug the missus. No, I know, but it's the only accent I can do, so... And we have one last one. And I've already mentioned them several times today. I went along to a bug fair in Yeovil some years ago. And I was impressed by not only how well it was organised, but how much fun the lady in charge of it seemed to be having. And over the next couple of years, I met the rest of her family. And over the last few years at the CFZ and at the Weird Weekend specifically, I can't imagine how we would have survived without the Walton family. I don't know how many of you are in the room. Come up here, Nicholas. I can see you hiding there, pretending that you're not there. Come up here, Harriet. You got one yourself last year, but you can do one on the behalf of the rest of your family. Is there any other Wallens in here?
There's one skulking here.
And where's Lily, or haven't you forgiven me yet for saying her haircut looked like John hair? Go and get her. She's still sulking, isn't she? John, can you just come down here, please? Yeah, I just want to do a scientific experiment. Come in, Lily. You got an award, not just an award for separated at birth for what? She's the beautiful one. But isn't their haircut exactly the same? Isn't it remarkable?
It's my secret love child from university days.
Oh dear. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wallens deserve this award more than anybody else I know. Apart from the other four, who've already got one.
A plastic fairy holding a bag. And they get on with it.
That dear boy
I'm
seems to be
jealous.
very
Hey! It's my son now. Come on. Oh, yeah. Manners. Come on.
I'll get share. I want a bit. I'll get this bit. Go get the baboon.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Wallen family and this year's Golden Baboon Award. Now we've got a half-hour break and the ladies out there want me to tell you that there are sausage casseroles. And I've eaten the sausage casserole. It's jolly, jolly good. If you want to buy raffle tickets, the lovely Nicola is wandering around trying to flog them to you. Otherwise, see you in half an hour.